And I'm live, Monday Night Live. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're watching this. I'm back in today for Monday Night Live. Whew. Who we got in the house today? Let's see. Who's going to be first in with a comment? It's going to come up here. Anyone? No one? Little person? Anybody? Just one person, maybe? Hey, the detective's in the house. There we go. XP. Oh, XP got beat by the detectives. Evening, Ricky. Evening, XP, and evening the detectives. Oh, Neil Sullivan in the house too. Jesus, they're all in there. Mr. Buttons. Yo. Oh, so what we're going to talk about tonight on Monday Night Live. Apart from the weather being absolutely Baltic out there. Evening, David. Kev's allotment every time I read that. Kev's allotment diary. How you doing, buddy? Ross Little. Hello. Michael in the house. Freezing today. Oh, that Sunday dig. Oh my god. Almost made me want to wear gloves the whole way through. But I didn't. I manned up and carried on without it. Who's been out and what you found? And do you agree with wearing gloves in that for detecting? Yes. I'll tell you what I've been doing today. I was doing a beginner's guide to metal detecting. I even wrote down points and stuff because a lot of people will be getting new machines, or a lot of people maybe starting a hobby up after getting a Christmas present of a metal detector. So I've been bashing my brain out. I work outside, rarely wear gloves. Hello, Savin Searcher. I was moving some Christmas trees around in the week. I'm doing some work. Don't forget your spade. I've never forgot my spade, but I have left my spade at farms. About 3 of them I've lost, and just pick my stuff in the back of the car, leave a spade up against the car, and I drive off. Never forget my machine though. I wonder why that is. Because spades don't cost as much as machines. So yeah, I was thinking about doing beginner's guide to metal detecting. What other points? I'll tell you what points I've got down at the moment. What points have I missed? You all being hopefully metal detectorists. Anthony Kidd. Yes. What do they call them? Kid mittens or whatever gloves are. Detectives, they're amazing. Right. What do I start with? Don't wear toe caps. Steel toe caps. Yeah, don't wear steel toe caps. You'll be detecting them all day long. I'll tell you what. I did see someone wearing steel toe caps and saying their machine wasn't working. I think it was on a Facebook video or something. So, machine's playing up, it's making a funny noise, but I am wearing steel toe caps. Well, hello, your feet are near the machine, isn't be picking it up. But yeah, I always do this. I start my live and I quickly got to run off and get something. I wrote down some piece of paper, some bullet points. Hit me up with something you think I've missed. Right. My little notepad. All wedding rings with a point. I used to detect the old way, like pinpointing stuff out the clod. I never used to wear a watch. I used to always do it in my right hand. I keep forgetting I've got a watch on, and every time I go to do it, before I grab my point, I grab something. Oh, it's in there. I find it's not in there. It's my watch keeps picking up. Ethan Ash, how you doing, boy? How's the valleys treating you? Right. This is my little scrap YouTube ideas thing, which I always write down some ideas to do. I never actually do any of them. Right, what I had for, can you see that? There you go. Obviously equipment you're using. Obviously run down the equipment beginners are going to use. Obviously a breakdown of the metal detector. Land, technique, finds, good responsible detecting. Reporting finds, dangers of detecting, and that's what I had down. What have I missed out? Nothing. Cool. I've got it all then. The makings of a good video. MCMD. Is that insurance? That is insurance, isn't it? That's my insurance card. Yeah, but if you're a beginner, really? Camouflage. Permissions. Well, this is I was going to hit about Wendy. I was going to say, if you haven't got any permissions, ask friends and family to see if they got any land. Let them know you're into metal detecting. Because I know my first permissions were friends and family. Grim, did you see? It hasn't frozen. That's my face when Ash says, "Did you see my skeet?" Long-term watchers of mine will know it's my bucket list find to find a Saxon coin, whether it be a skeet, a Saxon silver penny. Ash keeps popping them up. This is my face for Ash Unearthed. Right, that's done and dust. You've got the hint. Certain understands why you use a pinpointer. Oh, does it already have one? Pinpointers are cracking, especially if it's in the sidewall. Amount of times, I have done this a few times where I've lost the target completely and I can't hear a metal detector, either or. I know it's in there somewhere. Put a pinpointer in, I find it stuck to the side wall on side. Join a club. You say that, I don't actually belong to any clubs, but I still go to Club Digs, which is quite cool. I shall be kicking my butt into gear and joining a club. Ground balancing when the soil changes. Yes, I do like that one. I do like that one a lot. I actually, on the Club Dig on Sunday, I must have ground balance. One end of the field was really sandy. All right, Raf McLee. One end of the field was sandy. One end of the field was flinty, and the bit in the middle was chalky. So you got like 3 different soils in one field. So yeah. So no to pinpoint for ages until I got one. Would never go back. See, I do believe not using a pinpointer is such an old school way of things. I've been out of quite a lot of the older detectorists, and they tend to do the whole separation of clod and in front of the coil and in front of the coil. Since having a pinpointer, it's habit now to go straight for the pinpointer rather than separating the clod. It's time, especially with me when I'm filming, out filming. It saves me time. It does. It saves me time. Dink, dunk, dunk, in the hole, rather than breaking it apart, and 5 bits down, you finally got it. Be patient. Not all targets are cold. Yeah, beginner. How many do you remember going out on your first sort of metal detecting adventure? Did you think you were going to find something amazing? Did you go out there thinking you were going to find the hoard? You're going to find the life-changing amount? Cheers, Anthony. Phone's been near the detector. Does it? Wait. Phone's been near the detector. The Nox definitely gets interference unless I stick my phone in flight mode. Ooh. None of my machines get interference with my phone. And you guys know I do my filming on my phone, so my phone is always close to hand. It's either in one of my pockets or... I didn't say this. Sunday dig just come. I actually buried my phone back in the hole. I literally pulled the plug in. My phone had dropped out of my pocket. I felt something drop out, but as I put the plug back in, I thought, what was that dropped out? I didn't move anywhere. It was still there. I was like, bloody phone. This phone I'm talking to you from was in a hole with the soil covered back over. Yep, fool. Without this phone, there would be no Grim Bleeper. So yeah, thank goodness for my quick thinking. Where is it? It's here. That would be the end of me, I think. The Xbox Owners Group, it's a comment on there. Yeah. See, I've known a few people with Noxes. I personally don't use one, and I haven't heard the interference. But it's good to know. So someone with a Nox near me, I'll put my phone near them just to annoy them. I do know my machines, I do get interference, but I can change the frequency. But if I'm in a higher frequency, say 19 or the 20s, I get a lot of interference coming from Nox users and Deus's users. Especially when someone comes, my Simplex should be here mid-December. My Simplex is actually on charge over there because I'm hoping to get out tomorrow morning. What do you think about teaching skills to detect? Thinking about I shot let's read that. Samurai Fool. Hi, all I keep finding is lead shot on gold field sites too. Kim in Oz. You're in Australia. I would love to go out there. Obviously, the metal history isn't there. For instance, the old ancient coins and stuff. But they've got gold just lying in the ground in Australia. Just got chunks of it just laying around. Mental. I've noticed lead. I've had lead discs and I've had gold coins. They ring up not very similar. There is a big difference. I think lead rings up higher than gold. Gold, it all depends on the shape and the depth, I know, but gold rings up quite low. I've had golds in the 40s, but I've had lead ringing up quite high in the sort of 50s, 60s. But it all depends on the size of the lead. Lad and Dad detecting, how's it going, man? Oh, it's Christmas. Who's getting anything metal detecting related for Christmas? For like a Christmas present? I know the wife always gets me comical t-shirts, so I should be having a comical t-shirt. I don't know what it will be, but I shall be wearing it in my videos. Unless it's too rude, which I have. There's a lot of t-shirts I can't wear on camera. I don't even know what that one says. But very inappropriate. So just don't bother. My sand scoop. You're getting a sand scoop? I've never actually bought a sand scoop. I made mine myself. I got all I need. I have as well. I asked for the Vanquish Thief. You asked for the Garrett. Not Garrett Carrot. The Claret Garrett, as I called it. The Claret Garrett. The Vanquish. I don't even know what numbers they go up to. It's supposed to be the multi-frequency mine lab, isn't it? The Claret Garrett. That's what it is. To me, this is my own personal opinion. It looks like a Garrett Euro Ace or Ace 250, but red. So hence I called it the Claret Garrett. I hope that name sticks anyway. A step back from Mine Lab. I don't want to get into that, but yeah, I'd say so. Especially with the layout of it, they could have done a lot more. They could have done a lot more. I'm a detectorist in Italy. The Romans out there must be immense. If you're a metal detectorist in Italy, can you tell me, do you get a lot of Roman coins? And if so, can you send a few of the silver and gold ones my way? You never know until you ask. Send us some weather. Up in the north of Italy, it gets quite cold. They've got mountains and stuff up there, so it depends whereabouts in Italy. New pinpointer for Christmas. The missus promised it's a Garrett. What we got? Personally, it's ugly, but when I used it, I kind of liked it. It feels pretty cheap though. Who was that from? That was from Detectives. Never, hands on heart, never touched one. I saw them out at Detectival in the summer. That was when they're big unveiling, but the coin is, yeah, Sphinx, the coin Bible. My Sphinx, my copy of the Sphinx, was given to me by a dear good friend of mine. You have seen in my videos before. Good old Bob. Bob the legend. He actually gave me... Jesus, what's that for, detectives? You fed that, my friend. That's to go to my more up-to-date Sphinx, because what year is mine? I can't read it from here. It's something like 2009. Thank you very much, detectives. That's truly grateful. It's illegal to detect in Italy. What, in all of Italy? Oh, cheers, mate. What can I get with that? I can get a haircut, but I've got no hair, so hence I always wear hats. True story. Back at school, I used to have lovely, long, luscious hair. And then I turned it to sort of dreadlock type thing going on. Then it turned to a big natty mess. Then I shaved it off. And then I had luscious hair. Then I joined the army and it all cut off. And then I left the army and went all rebellious and had a Mohican. It was a nice Mohican. It was about, I'll say about 6 inches high. My friend of mine goes to me, your Mohican's falling down a bit at the front. And he wasn't wrong. Big bald patch there. So then all my hair came off then. I'm not one of these people that hold on to their dignity with a comb over it. It's all come off. I've lost my hair, but at least I'm not grey. Apart from this patch of beard. You know what you need? A mullet. No, mullets aren't cool. Mr. Buttons. Do you have a mullet? I can't remember. I think you got some sort of dodgy northern hairstyle. Does Mr. Buttons have a mullet? Have you got a recede? I haven't got recede, I have no hair. Mr. Buttons has a mullet. Oh, can we all take a... Can we all just take a minute silence for well, not a whole minute, 10-second silence for Mr. Buttons and his mullet? That'll do. Mr. Buttons, get a real haircut, my friend. You are not some hillbilly. When I say mullet, do you not think of some sort of American trucker? Right, what's going on with Italy? The guy from Italy, where has he gone? Bobby Gold is your old schoolmate from the 80s. Oh, is he? That's cool. I'll tell you what, that story is that Bobby Gold is Bob's name, but the absolute stories, that man, I just love spending time with him. Me and him could sit there and talk about metal detecting non-stop for a whole 7 hours. And he's always got amazing stories, and not just stories, they're bloody true. It's just like, wow. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, Bob is well interesting. Oh, where is Bob? I am supposed to go up and see Bob for a dig. I did say a couple of weeks ago, and that was a couple of weeks back. I've had a bit of car trouble. I don't trust my car on a long journey at the moment. And it's quite a bit of a drive. I need to get my car sorted out. No, to phone Bob up. But Bob will be back. If he'll have me back, that is. But yeah, I spoke to him a couple of weeks ago. He's doing fine anyway, guys. He's still out swinging away. He should start his own channel. Yeah, he should start his... He thought about it, but I think the whole technical side of things sort of stopped him from doing that. But I tell you, he has some amazing... If that man wrote a book, it would probably be a bestseller in the metal detecting community. It really would. Easily. It would be absolutely amazing. The guy is heart of gold. Yeah, some of the stuff he knows about finds. Do you know what? He's one of these walking encyclopedias. I mean, I'll put my hand up to say he should write a book. Yes, he should write a book. I used to watch them. I loved them. I love to know what happened. I'm not getting into that. I do know what happened, but I'm not. It's not my place to get involved in the politics of YouTube channels as such. I'm just here to have fun and swing the coil. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'll put my hand up and say, when it comes to detecting finds, I am not the most knowledgeable person. I am always learning. Every time I go out detecting, I will... He certainly wasn't happy. Yeah. Every time I go out, I always dig up something which questions me. And I even put it on my videos. This is like, anybody know what this is? It's metal, it's at the ground, it looks old. I have no clue what it could be. And some of your comments, some of the guys, maybe some of you guys watching it, that actually helped me out with identifying finds. And with that, I kind of store it in my head for next time and say onto my channel, oh, that's so-and-so, I know that because I have that up and someone commented and that's what it was. And, you know, we're all helping each other here. It's a community at the end of the day, and it is a community. I love it. 99.9% of us are absolutely spot on. The odd 1%. I know a lot about finds, I know great of ID, a lot, and it's gone. We're still here though. I know a lot about finds, great of ID, watching these videos for so long. So what confuses me? The Eddies. There's so many of them, and they all look the same. You would have think in that sort of time period they would have had different haircuts, but they all look the same with their hair. What else confuses me? Because I don't get a lot of them Romans, a Roman coin is a Roman coin. I can tell the difference between bronze, silver and gold, and that is it pretty much. Sestertius and Denarii. A minimum, I can know the difference of sizes, but for exactly like the emperors and stuff. Love it. There's always someone who knows exactly what a certain item is. Yeah, true, Mr. Buttons. Absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. Because we're all intrigued and we all want to know about what people have found recently, and you know, wow. Especially if someone finds something of decorated, for instance, of age, like historic, like Saxon, medieval, Roman, Celtic. It's not all about the coins, it's all about the relics, you see. And some of them, like, I remember my first strap end I found, I knew it was old. Didn't know what it was until I gave it to my Flo, and he told me. Jealousy is a total enemy of the treasure hunter. Yeah. Oh, who was it? Steve from my club dig. I'm going to tell you, I'm jealous that silver Saxon ring he found. You haven't seen it, it's my last video I just posted up. It's right at the beginning anyway. Oh my god. It's not complete, but it's like the decorated plate at the front, the weight of it, and the decoration close up. Absolutely amazing. And to think, I was on the same land as him, it could have been me. I could have found that Saxon silver ring. But I gave up too early, I think. Dave's in the house, Solo Searcher. Your last video, I thought, tobacco lid top handle, mate, of that lead Roman head of the old boy. Yeah, he had all his hopes up that it was Roman. I questioned it. I thought it looked a bit African head-like, with the hair and the face. Yeah, you had 3. Evening, Brian. Yeah, but the guy I was chatting, he brought it over to, it's like, he was so over the moon. I've seen these and books and everything. It's a Roman. I was kind of, I don't know. Yeah, it's Roman. It's just one of those. It's just, I honestly didn't know exactly what it was. But I didn't want to doubt someone's, you know what I mean? I didn't want to, nah, mate, it isn't. It's a piece of, no, you never do that. Because I know if I have my heart up, the coin, you know, like, oh, it's finally my first Saxon skeet or Saxon coin, and someone turns around and goes, nah, mate, it's a burnt up Vicky 3p. I'll be like, no, it's Saxon, honest. I'll probably end up crying. I really want a Saxon silver. Even my mate Solo Searcher, Dave, he's found, true story, the guy in the comments, the Solo Searcher, you haven't, check him out, amazing guy, good friend of mine. Me and him have been on a stater run this year. He found 2 full staters. And then about 3 months later, I found 2 full staters. I thought, well, then we went to Spring Detectival. No, we went to Spring Detectival before I found mine, I think. He had found his, and I was a bit jealous of him. And then Spring Detectival finished, we went our separate ways, and I found 2 full staters. And I text him, and he's like, guess what I've just found? He's like, shut up. I'm like, no, seriously. And then he texts me a message about 2 weeks later, he's found a Saxon silver penny as well. I was like, yeah, it's going to be my turn, surely. Still waiting. All that times I've been out and I'm still waiting. I know exactly what it is. It's the hoard. I should be digging up a hoard soon. Shouldn't be jealous, just wait your turn. Hello, South Coast Digging. Detecting. Oh my eyes. I need some glasses. There you go. Evening, Aaron from South Coast Detecting. How you doing, buddy? I'm Batman. Yeah. Yeah, don't ever get envious, but it's a human thing. It's a human nature to be a bit envious. It's like a Spring Detectable when they found that gold and silver hoard of medieval coins. I was a bit, I could have been me. I could have found, but I didn't. It's not my time yet. My hoard is still waiting for me out there in Worm Fields, and it's going to be bigger, and it's going to be better. It won't. It'll be 3 Edward pennies. Detectives. We get back to the field where I found a hoard on lots of cool other bits for a couple weeks. Feels like forever since we're last out. A little bit fast out. Yeah, best of luck out there. I hadn't been out in 5 days and it felt like an absolute eternity. I honestly felt like, oh my God, I haven't been out in forever. I actually had getting a bit Dana Burns, keep an eye on what you're doing, it will come. Yeah, Horde of Saxon oh, don't. This makes my mouth water. Horde of Saxon. Even a Roman. Tell you what, I'd be happy with a grotty Roman horde. Really would. I'm going to dig literally everything. Yes, I would. Even stick it on all metal mode. If your machine's got all metal, just stick it on all metal mode and just anything that sounds clean. Dig it. Actually, just dig anything, everything. Use a Ouija board to find your horde. Who was it? iFind, I think, did a Ouija board thing. I'm sure that was the... Was it iFind? Did a Ouija board live on Facebook, but... Come on then, I need your help. What things beginners, as a beginner metal detectorist, do they need to know about metal detecting? Apart from, you're not going to find a horde on your first swing. I'm still waiting for mine. And obviously, the rules and regs. It all depends on which country as well. So you can't really do a blanket beginners metal detecting because I have people from Georgian rich people started to copy Roman style, lots, especially tobacco, timber. Roman tobacco. Ooh, it's interesting to know. Dirt Diggers UK, you in the house? What's up? Take the rubbish, no, just leave it. Evening, Andrew Crofts. Yeah, even at this club dig, it was getting a bit of a joke. I was not happy, man. There was holes and there's stuff left on top. Take it with you, is it that hard? God, and they had these massive pouches to fill all their coins and silver and stuff in, which they weren't finding. Alright, Freddie, you have to go to do your homework. Alright, buddy. I wish you all the best, my friend. Kev's Law. So how many people are asking to get permissions? So many people are asking. There is. My farm has been inundated with people asking for permissions. And he's simply said, no, he's got enough on his land already. Ask fellow, I'll tell you what, is there a way I can turn these comments to be slower? Ask a fellow from St Albans and the gold sold this horde. First time. What? He didn't. I run! It can happen. Yes, but so can winning the lottery. So there is that. Yeah, so always take your crap home so you don't dig it up again. I say that on every live, I say that on every video. And I do, I've actually got around to clearing out the bag. I had 2 carrier bags from my last sort of month's worth of crap, which I finally disposed of. Don't worry, I keep all my lead and all the valuable copper pipes and stuff, but yeah. You always say you have to swing over to find it. So true. Yeah, it is. You do. You could be stood in a horde field. Absolute, like, horde here, horde here, horde. You could just be missing every single... You could be zigzagging, like on my video I showed you. You could literally go and, like, zigzagging and missing the hordes. And it could easily be done. Don't wear steel toe. That's already been said today. Actually, Kawasaki, bin the lot, it's all junk. Horde was taken off finder. No reward. What? I find no reward. It didn't have permission. Ooh, can you imagine that? Always get permission on your land. Always get the permission. Got his horde taken off him. It's Ash from the LP. Massive. Let's hit by an inch. I was chatting to a mate of mine who I give a lift to Club Dig, and me and him were both saying the same things. Can you imagine having some goggles, right, where you could scan over a field and you could see gold and silver through the goggles under the ground, would that be cheating? Or would that make it a lot easier? If only something like that existed. And imagine the amount of targets you haven't dug. Anthony Kidd, he's not the first one. He's talking about that guy who's had his hoard taken off him because he didn't have permission. Not good. See, I always get permissions. Here's one for you. Am I strange? I ring my farmer up, or I don't ring him up, I send him a message or ring him up. It depends. The night before, I go detecting the next day, just to make sure I got permission for the fields and stuff, and I keep it on my phone. Is that weird? Cheers, Aaron. I know people that get the permission, and that's like, they don't speak to the farmer again, and it's on and off the land. I know Martin Clunes, he's a great guy. You always do that as well. Yes, you're weird. Cheers, Dave. No story. Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm a bit weird. My wife says that to me on a daily basis. You're weird. You married me. What does that make you? I always text mine to ask if it's okay to come up. Yeah, I always text him, and also let him know what field I'm on, just so he gets a phone call off some old biddy walking the dog. Yeah, so and so's digging holes in your field. At least then you're all covered then. Aha, yeah. And that's another thing is, you don't know whether there'll be a shoot on their land. You don't want to be on their fields and being shot at. So farmers just let them know, turn up maybe like. I can hear guns now. It might be fireworks. So I'm going to say fireworks. Oh no. Got Hive Rangers down the way, but possibly could be a night shoot, but it's a bit loud for that. Yeah, I always show the farmer everything. That's another thing my farmer said to me in the week. He's like coming on the land, because we actually get to see stuff that comes up. We've had people on the land before that said they found nothing but shotgun ends and pistol balls and musket balls. But I've actually shown him some of the stuff that comes up at the land, and he was really grateful for it, and they all are. You've had a verbal agreement after. Oh. Yeah, that'd be. If I found the hoard, I'd get it all in writing. I'd write an agreement up. Hi all, London Mudlarker here. Hello Terry C. London Mudlarking, do you find stuff sort of just in the mud, like from like Roman times and stuff like that, just sticking up the ground? You do? I missed one from, we always call one of ours the Bulls livestock ahead of my, yeah. Also, especially you got livestock on your land, you want to make sure you don't get run over by a bull. I know a couple of my farmers have got bulls. At a certain time of year, it's like, yeah, don't go near there. The bulls are out. All right. Buy your landowner a Christmas card and drink. I'll do more than that. I usually get my bottle of whiskey or crate of beer, depending on which farmer. Some farmers don't drink the spirits, and some farmers prefer the whiskies. Christmas card and a box of chocolates for the wife. All kids. Always goes down a treat. I always offer a service as well. Whenever I go for my permissions, I will always offer a service, whether it be beating for them, or working on the farm, or fixing something, or just giving them a general hand. It always goes down well. The amount of times I send my farmer out and he's chatting me over, give us a quick hand, yeah, not a problem. Absolutely not a problem indeed. True story. I drove my first tractor last week. It's amazing. A couple of gold rings, lots of Victorian coins, and lots of clay pipes. Is that on your mudlarking? How you found gold? Was that coin? Oh, rings. Lots of Victorian rings. Keep the wife sweet with the sweets. Yeah. The tech debts. We send wine, beer, a card. Yeah, offer your services. I've always got a time of day for farmers as well, especially just for general chit chat, because it can be a very lonely job out in the field for so many hours, and especially like on a tractor, you must get bored out of your head going up and down, all day, every day, up and down. So yeah, definitely help the old You've seen hammered coins just sat there in the Thames. What? I'm in the wrong business. I'm in the wrong business. I'm gonna get into metal, also river detecting. But I think it's a bit of a grey area in the UK about river detecting. Because obviously all the landowners like belong to someone. All the rivers belong to someone as well. I mean, not actually going to find a hoard in the river, surely not. But still, you still need to get permission for the river as such. And sometimes the rivers are actually the boundary lines of places. So it's... You've got a mudlarking permit, see me there? See, mudlarking, it does sound amazing. But I'm not too sure it's for me. I do it, I naturally beach comb, completely different, especially down my local beach. When I'm walking the dogs, my eyes directly go to the floor and I beach comb. I've been doing it since I was a kid. I've found all sorts on the beach. False teeth, I found just sitting there on the sand. What other weird stuff have I found? Lady's toy, just sat there on the beach. It'd been in the sea and been washed up. Sunglasses, bits of boat, other sort of random stuff. But there is some right random stuff. Give me some ideas from future videos. Come on, guys. Found your first crawl? Yes, I did. Beach combing, just sitting there on the beach. That got me into metal detecting. I meant to get that out for you today, didn't I? I shall get it out for you for next Monday Night Live. Someone remind me on my Facebook page to bring out some of my old finds I found before YouTube, and I will get on it. Yeah, if someone reminds me on my Facebook page or my Twitter, either or, I ain't fussed, or even a comment on my YouTube. Someone reminds me, I shall get out some of my finds I found before metal detecting. Before metal detecting? Yeah, that too. Before YouTube. You're allowed to detect a certain place of license you can't find the Iron Age. You're allowed to detect with a certain license. Can't find anything from Iron Age, Roman to medieval. You found a gold coin in the Arabia Surf. For those that want to know what my tipple is, because I'm a raving alcoholic, I haven't drank alcohol in about, must be 5 years now coming up to. It's peach sparkling water. Don't smoke, don't drink, don't gamble, don't do drugs. All good boy. The Caribbean Sea Spanish Gold. Ooh, that sounds amazing. How long has he been mudlarking? Probably not as long as me. Anthony Kidd. No, Anthony Kidd, if you went to school with my mate Bob, you were gin in a water bottle, classy. I used to like my gin, you know, vodka and gin. Not anymore. Oh, those days have passed. So, any ideas? I know I need to get into the woods, but the woods is going to be pretty much off bounds while pheasant season's on. What? Next video, Medway. What's for what's for lunch? Right. He's got me in the funny bit there. Thank you very much as well. That was a bit uncalled for, but who's got their Christmas decks up? You're actually right near a Merry Christmas Santa thing. Didn't go to school here, it was my old schoolmate, a London thing. So you're a proper Southend. Oh, Bob. I want to get back out with Bob. I really do. I always go out there thinking I'm going to find something amazing, and I have never ever found. He always finds the good stuff when he's out there. Not me, but it's it's his own permissions and stuff, isn't it? So you're bound to find stuff. I've got drop the kids off tomorrow, but I've got there on like a half day, so I've got the morning to go out detecting tomorrow, and I'm going to leave it down to you where I go. I have a little pasture. A little not pasture, pasta, not past. A little pasture, that's better, pasture. A little past. I've got the pasture field where I found the half guinea. And I found about 4 or 5 hammered coins off that little pasture field as well. Or I've got the stubble. My Saxon field I can't do till after pheasant season. It's on a permission where I can't get to till after the shoots. I'd love to get back. I know. I need to get back on that Saxon field. I've been in my back badly, so I've been laid up for a week, and I'm itching to get back out. Oh, I bet you are. Don't say that. My back has been playing me up something rotten. But I've been marching ahead on ibuprofen. You know what I mean? Painkillers begins with an I. Ibuprofen. Ibuprofen. You know what I mean? Don't call me Essex. Me. I will come to detect with you and Bob anytime. Definitely. What I'll do... Yeah, man. What I'll do is I'll chat to Bob. Hopefully it'll be this side... I don't know. It's getting close now. This side of Christmas. It'll probably be next side of Christmas. I need to sort my car out before I go on a long drive. And that's the only reason I haven't been up and seen Bob. Me being a mechanic... I haven't got the right tools to fix it, or the money to fit for the part. But I know what's wrong with it. I'm just being lazy and would rather go out digging than fix it. I need to sort it out. I'm not out till Saturday. Hope it's okay then. My first collaboration with a tuber, the Hopeful Diggers. Ooh. I used to love my collabs with different people. Even the Treasure Bandits. Right, I don't want to offend people, but on the list, the YouTubers I actually like going out with, okay? Who have I done collabs with? I like going out with Dave, Solo Searcher. We have such a good laugh. He even gives me a hug when it's a bit cold. Not a gay thing. Just. And no, we didn't share a tent at Spring Detectival. You're cool, Bob, too. You've got his number, yeah, man? We'll definitely hook up. You've got a new... Got a new coil called Viagra and it's very hard to swing. Cheers, Dave. Yeah, I like going out, Dave. It's always a laugh. I don't think I've had a hunt with him that hasn't been a laugh. I think the last hunt with me and you was absolutely pishing it down. Absolute cats and dogs, where you found that cut quarter. I think that was the last time I'm out with you, Dave. Need to get back out of you. Who do? Oh yeah, Discriminators as well. They're a good bunch. I always like her. Old. I'm free all this week, to be honest. Apart from Thursday, I'm working Thursday anyway. Wednesday, Thursday. I'm working this Wednesday, Thursday. You free all week? See, I'm free, but I'm not free for whole days. I'm only free for a part of days. Otherwise, I'll be back out. I think my only full day is Sunday. Do you know what, Dave? I'll message you, and if it's another group dig, I'll get you on it. Yep. Do you know what? We'll sort something out. Hello, Mini Bandit? You got the Treasure Bandits and Mini Bandit. Love it. Let's do it, yeah. Let's do that, shall we, Dave? After this live stream, I might even give you a ring. Sort it out. You have to give me about half hour for the video to buffer as well. It's really mental how long it takes from me ending the live stream to actually being live on the channel. It's about an hour, to be honest. But I'll be messaging you soon. So seen that first, see, on this live stream. The Solar Searcher and the Grim Bleeper back out together. Ah! It's a big family occasion. I love it. Mini bandits. Oh, sweet, man. I hope you're coming to Spring Detectable Detectable. If you ever fancy, go to Wales, inbox me, Lucas. I used to live in Wales, a small town called Cardigan, near Carmarthen. I only lived there for about 6 months. Beautiful place. This is before I met metal detected. This is what we're going back 15, 20 years ago now. Yeah, I'm that old. Love the place. But my hometown's Swindon, a small town outside Swindon. So it's not too far from Wales. I've also got some other friends in Wales. I've got Mr. Pettican and Ash Unearthed. So I'm sure we can arrange something. Maybe I'll do a little Welsh tour and go around all three of you. Cardigan Bay is beautiful. It is. I might do metal detecting soon because getting metal detected. Ooh. What are they getting you? What are the Treasure Bandits UK gonna get mini bandit? What type of metal detector? Do you know yet? My income reaches through people. Skips after he had house clearance. It's amazing how much gold and silver people chuck out. There is a lady that lives, well, she, bless her soul, passed away, one of our neighbours, and she was an old German lady. Anyway, the amount of antique vans tipped up after she had passed was unreal. I mean, I reckon they got hundreds of thousands of worth of antiques. And it's funny enough, the guy actually clearing the house out, I got chatting to, and he's actually on one of my permissions. It's like we're talking about metal detecting, he's actually one of my permissions. He does some shooting, what they call it, mini jumping. Your name is Jamie? Isn't Treasure Bandits UK Jamie as well? Jamie? Yeah. So is that Jamie, Mini Jamie and Big Jamie? Sweet. Clay pigeon? No, he shoots the vermin off the land, like a bit like a gamekeeper type thing. Gets rid of the rabbits and the other animals. Yeah, he does that for the farmer to help him out, and he also gets. That's pretty cool, man. Mini bandit. Yeah, so we got chatting, and I managed to get another field which my farmer had and didn't let me know about, but one of mine. My Lab 44 book here, version, I can't remember the exact name. Go Find. There you go. Yes, that would get confusing, the girl version. But still, I like it. See, my name's Lucas, my son's Lycan. And we all have the same initials as well. It's funny, my sister has the same initials as me. I have the same initials as my sister, obviously. And my son, I've kept it going. LCM, LCM, LCM. You're like your little mind lab. Yes. You're another Ash. There's so many Ashes in the detecting community. There really is. Right, guys, are you going to give me... what do you want to see? Right, tomorrow, I'm going out in the morning. I'm going to have maximum 4 hours out. Where am I going? Tell me. Shoot. The Mini Bandits... It's the Mini Bandits... The whole family are in on the crew. Love it. Welcome to my home. Take a seat. Do you want a cup of tea? Evening beef cakes. The beach. Land, beach. The beach, really. Beach. Beach. The beach. You're gonna make me do the beach. Simplex double. Rob Random trees. A new field. Oh, my new field. The one that's been detected once by me. That's a bit too far to drive to only go for 4 hours. A beach of frozen. Ah, there you go. That's a good idea. Yeah, good one to detect it. If it is solid frozen and it is a bit chilly out there, I left my tripod out of the car and had to go get it. And it was a bit chilly. There's going to be a frost tomorrow. Beach would be well cold. The weather's actually not too bad down here. It's clean and clear. Cheers, Mini Bandit. I do appreciate all the subscribers I get. Everyone is, each one of you amazing. Even the 3 or 4 subscribers that give me the thumbs down. You can watch the videos, can't moan at that, can you? Ethan Ben Dawson, how you doing? Oh my god, this is an epic long live tonight, isn't it? You're all jumping in. Monday Night Live with the Grim. Tomorrow, if it's frosty, I shall be... If it's... Aha, okay, I'll do you a deal. If it's frosty and hard ground, I'll do the beach. If not, I've got the choice, I think, of ploughed or stubble or pasture. My dad is getting me a Go Find 44. I actually had a Go Find. True story. Got quite a few silver rings of it. I've actually got one, yeah. I think I had 4 or 5 silver rings in my Go Find. It's actually not a bad bit of kit for what it is, really. Do you ever feel we'll still watch? We love you. What you do, mate? Aww. I want more subscribers like you. I love it. I will be. I am in the process, by the way, if you have just tuned in. Bits of jotted down bits of paper for beginner's guide to metal detecting. And it's just, my handwriting's awful, but only I can read it. You're 11. Sweet, what a cool age. How old are the girls? The girls, we've got 13 and I actually took Lottie. If you look back, Lottie, I took her out when she was 11. And then again when she was 12. I haven't taken her out since she's been 13 now. I think it's once a year she comes out with me. She's the youngest stepdaughter. Oh man. I am going to shoot off her, people. Really? No, I'm not an ambassador. Isn't the ambassador that smokes the big Cuban cigars? The ambassador. That's not me. The wife just got home from work. Mine, me and my sister are... That's mental. Do you have like... Good evening, wife. She's going, oh no. Why am I facing this way? Because the mirror kept glaring in people's eyes. Because of the light, so I've had the camera this way. And they love it. They love the pictures. They can't see that bit. Well, I've missed some comments. Sorry, I was talking. How rude of me talking to the wife. They said, evening, Grim's wife.
Hi.
She said hi. She has just finished a really long shift at work. And she comes back to me on a live stream. She loves it. Baby dinner's in the oven. I cooked it with my bare sweet hands. Is Mrs. Grim back from detecting? You just got back from metal detecting. What did you find? Did you find anything? They're all saying evening, Mrs. Grim. Go get the kettle on. The look on his face when she walked in. Oh, there you go. She's got a cameo in it now. I'm sorry if you can hear the dog's paws as well, or the bloody liner.
It's because I'm home.
It's because you're home. Parking's alright. Sorry about that. And now the dogs are at it. Eden! How are we all doing this evening anyway? Oh my god, it's a bit of epic live stream for me. I might stay on for about another 10 minutes just for you guys. I'm enjoying myself. Are you enjoying yourself?
She brought it from the garden.
She brought in a bag of bread from the garden.
The bread bag wasn't blown over from somewhere.
The dogs just brought a bread bag in from the garden. Oh, don't get dog. Mini Bandits. What dogs do you have? I have 2 Jack Russells. We have a Patterdale Terrier and one what I can only describe as a potato, or as you call them, a spaniel. And a spaniel is so loyal. Buttons! Yes, my dog's name is Buttons, without a doubt. Buttons! 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 There you go. Meet Buttons! Hello. Hello, hello. Yes, man is a box of frogs. The potato has arrived. Where's the other one? Tiggs! I know I've told you this before, but these are both my dogs are actually off farm, off my permissions. So yeah, got the. You have to put tinsel on your space. No, I haven't put tinsel on my space. That's a good idea though. I might do that. I'm stealing that off you. Yes, it's a mad Springer. She is absolutely mad as a box of frogs, aren't you? Look, who's that? Tiggs, come here. And there's my other one. The little Patterdale. Hey Tiggy. He is so new. Go on. Go play nicely. There you go, there's my 2 dogs. I'd never take them out detecting with me because I'd never get any detecting done. They'd be off chasing rabbits, squirrels, pheasants. How old are the dogs? About 2. They're about the same age, about 2. They're only puppies, but nuts. Go on, there you go. So I just had to let them out. So yeah, I could take them out with me. They'll be detecting panions, and I'm sure they'd be good at digging holes. But I wouldn't get any work done. I say work, I wouldn't get any detecting done. It's not really work, is it? I love it. Evening, Jamie. How you doing, buddy? Jamie Hodgkinson. Treasure Bandits UK. What is your name again? Treasure Bandits UK? Was it yours name Jamie Hodgkinson as well? Do the 1 chip challenge. What is that? A spicy chip? I will do a spicy challenge for you guys. If you want, did you want to see me eat something extremely spicy, like Carolina Reaper or something silly like that? Me and the wife actually had a Carolina Reaper curry the other night, and I was tapped out at about 2 little bites. I was like, I can't do it. But yeah, I'll do that for your amusement. Although it's not really metal detector related, I shall do it just for a laugh. Why not? Especially in the winter time, it warms you up, doesn't it? Shall be looking forward to your next video. Have a good day tomorrow. Wrap up. Thank you, my friends, the Tech Tits. If you haven't already, go check out their channel. They're getting there, and they have good content. Honestly, hand on heart, you won't be disappointed. How long did it take to get a sponsor for my Meditech company since you started the channel? How about it? How long did it take me to get sponsored from starting? About. Am I sponsored? Yeah, I'm sponsored. No worries, detectives. I posted my first video. About metal detecting. The sub search is up to 128 subs. I actually remember them days. I was over the moon when I had 100 subs. I was literally over the moon. Absolutely ecstatic I was. You've probably been asked this loads of times, what's the best way of getting permission? Thanks, your channel is best way of getting permission. I shall do a video on it. I should go out with my friend Jamie Hodgkinson with him, and we'll go out permission hunting, and I'll film it. But just as a quick lowdown, I have said this before. If you can do your research and find out who owns the land and get names, when you approach the farmer or the landowner and you actually use their name to start off with, it puts you on a good rapport straight away. They think, how do you know my name? He must know me. And it's a one step in the door to actually get the person's name, rather than, do you know whose land this is? Can I detect on it? If you go, excuse me, do you know For instance, Bob, Bob the landowner. Yeah, Bob's over there. And you go up to him. Excuse me, are you Bob? Yeah, Bob. Hi. And just say, I know you've been asked this a million times. Don't suppose you have any fields available for me to practice metal detecting on? Anything at all, I'll be grateful for. I don't care if it's your garden or, you know, just work your way up there. And I've noticed my permissions have usually started me off with one field. If I'm going, yep, that field there. You're allowed on that field there. And then if you show an interest and keep coming back, then you get more fields, more fields. And it's happened like that with all my permissions. They haven't said, yeah, here's all the land. Feel free to go on it. This or here you go. Start you off here, and then here, and then here. Yeah, that is a tip for for getting permission. Never ask for the garden. I've actually, one of my farmers actually asked me to detect his garden, and I was like, he goes, I just want to see what's there. So I did, and there wasn't a lot there. There really wasn't a lot there. Has anybody got any more questions and stuff before I shoot?
Fireworks.
Is it fireworks? Is this why Tiggy's trying to climb inside me? I did say it was either guns or fireworks. How long have you done detecting? Too long. What's your best find? Best find, favourite find? Are probably two different things. Favourite find is, I'll always say this until I find a better one. Excuse the dog, fireworks. Best find, probably my gold status. Favourite find is my dog. No, it's favourite find is the Heavy Machine Gun Corps cat badge. I still can't believe I found it, although it's mangled up. I thank you, Neil Sullivan, again for giving me a brand new one at Detectable. It's absolutely amazing of you, but I still want to find one in very similar condition, and I will do. Oh, the fireworks, young lady, I know. Yes. Right. We're going to say goodbye and to sit there and cuddle you while the fireworks go on. Right, any more questions before I go for me and Tiggy? The ugliest patterdale on the planet? No. Bye-bye. Do I do patches? No, I don't. But the discriminators do. If I've got any left, I'm not sure. Catch you next. Oh my god, dog breath. Yeah, I'm shooting off now. Need to be doing one, mate. Best 50 Gold State. I bet you're not joking either. Anyway, boys and girls, thank you very much. I'm going to say goodbye. I'll be sitting here reading your comments all evening. Good day from Oz. Good luck on the goldfields. Bye-bye, treasure bandits. See you later, Jamie. Hodgkinson. So good, you got to say it twice. Bye, mate. Bye, Wendy. Bye-bye. Dave, I'll give you a ring or I'll give you a text in a minute, mate. I'll just let me sort this out and we'll sort something out, okay? Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining me. You haven't already, please subscribe, but you know, no doubt you already have. Best of luck to you. If you can't be good, be kind. Off a trot.